Hi math lovers! Let's see who can solve this radical algebraic equation and find the value of x. We have x is question mark. What we have in left side we have radical and under it we have fraction and 1. So first step I will solve is to make this combine this number with the fraction. So we have square root. Instead of 1, I can write down 64 over 64, which is same thing, right? Plus x over 64. So I made same denominator, which will be easier to add, right? Equals to 7 over 8. Next step. Under the square root, we will combine these fractions. So for denominator, we have 64. And numerator, we're gonna add them together. 64 plus x equals to 7 over 8. Now, I want to escape this radical sign. The way I do it, sorry about this, I will make both sides of my equation squared. As you know, the square root is, let me show you, square root of a, we can write down a to the power of 1 over 2, right? So if we make a to the power of 1 over 2 squared, we can multiply these exponents and these 2's will cross out. That's why if we have square root squared, we can cross out this radical sign. We will have 64 plus x in left side over 64, and in right side we have to make square for this fraction. 7 square equals to 49, and this square also belongs to 8 because they are inside the parentheses. 8 square is 64. As you see, in both parts, a denominator, we have 64. That's why I will multiply both fractions with 64. If we do some operation in left side, we have to do same operation in the right side, so our equation keeps the balance. So if they are multiplied, we can cross out 64 divided by 64 is 1. Same as here, 64 divided by 64 is 1. Now we have, let's continue from here, 64 plus x equals to 49. Now we have one-step equation. That means we can keep our variable unknown in left side, and in one step we can take this number to the right side. Equals to 49. When 64 crosses the equal sign, changes the sign, becomes negative 64. So we have x equals 49 minus 64. As you remember, if you have hard time with adding negative numbers, you can go to my videos and watch adding and subtracting negative numbers. I'm explaining very well there. You can learn if you have hard time. Now I will repeat. If we have smaller number minus bigger number, we are solving this way. X equals to We take the smaller number out of bigger number and we carry the sign which is in front of the bigger number. In this case, our bigger number is 64. We are not watching the sign, we're just watching the numbers. We have 49 and 64. 64 is bigger than 49 and it has negative in front of it. That means the answer will be negative. Now we can subtract 64 minus 49 equals to, we're going to borrow from here, this will be 5, this will be 14. 14 minus 9 is 5, 5 minus 4 is 1. So we got 15 and we have negative in front of it. The answer will be negative 15. So this will be the value of x. We can also check if we did it correctly. Let's check together. We have under the square root, we can put this part, 64 plus 15 over 64 plus we have negative 15 equals to 7 over 8, right? Let's check. 64 minus 15 will be, this will be 9, this will be 4. 49, positive, right? So we will have square root of 49 over 64, which is exactly 49 comes out of radical sign, becomes 7, and 64 becomes 8. So this is the correct answer. X equals to negative 15. I hope you understand and like it. Write your comments. What do you think about this? And then if you have any other suggestions, tell me. We're gonna solve other problems together. Thank you for following. Please comment, like, and subscribe.